YouTubers, good morning. Happy Friday. It's the 1st of September. Thanks for watching my channel. I got another language update for you guys. I do volunteer for a big census group for languages. And we stumbled on a problem with languages, with speakers of languages. And one country that always gets the thumbs down or gets demoted down the list is the Portuguese. Portuguese is spoken by 208 million people in Brazil, 107 million people in Africa, and roughly scattered around the world in Oceania and different parts. It's spoken as a first language by lots of people. Unfortunately, because the Portuguese were demoted in the 1700s for not wanting to sell opium and heroin through the East Indian Trading Company, they were demoted as pirates and barbarians and criminals, and not because they don't want to participate in the white China heroin trade. Now, why is this a problem? It's because people aren't learning the right languages when it comes to business-wise. I just wanted to put this out there because I wanted to ask you guys a question, and I don't want people to be sensitive about it or upset about it, because it's just a simple question. Should Canada have French as a second language? And I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna say, you know why? It's because to become Prime Minister of Canada, you must be able to speak French, and that's very unfair because French is a very unwidely spoken language. As much as they told us when we were children growing up that it's the second biggest language in the world. That's what we were told growing up as kids. But to become Prime Minister, you need to speak French. I think that's pretty harsh, and I'm going to tell you guys why. I think every Canadian across Canada should vote that. Should it be on every product we buy? Is it fair? And I'll tell you why. Because 91 million people speak Spanish in the United States of America, and America will never acknowledge that as a second language. With 3 times the population of Canada, Spanish is spoken, right? And luckily, I speak Spanish. Yo hablo perfectísimo español. Me encanta la idioma, me encanta la gente, la comida, la música. A mí me gusta bastante. Entonces, anyways, I love the language, I love the people, I love the culture. Now, what I wanted to say was basically, come on in, guys, come on in. What I wanted to ask was, should Canada keep French mandatory as a second language? And second question is, why do you need to speak French to become Prime Minister of Canada? And that is a problem. So, like, a yahoo like myself can't run for Prime Minister because I don't speak French. Even though I speak Spanish and Portuguese, where basically that's over almost 1 billion speakers, I cannot still gain any. I want to know, comment below, let me know what you guys think. Is it mandatory? Okay, fine. Even though there's 90 million people that speak Spanish in the US, they don't want to accept it as a second language. Even though Portuguese is the official language in South America with 208 million speakers. Just in Brazil, with 311 million people living in South America, they don't want to accept Portuguese as the official language of South America. And pretty much most organized language in Africa is Portuguese, but they don't want to accept that. Why? Portuguese were in Africa for 500 years, not 90 years like the French. I want to know what you guys think. Comment below. What's going on? Is this fair for Canadians that want to be Prime Minister one day? Comment below. Thanks for watching.